guys, welcome back to another Aiden unboxing video. Now I think let's do another book review. Let's do another book review. Already done Wimpy Kid. Already done the Mario Adventures one back in March. Oh wait, you guys remember Calvin and Hobbes? Because I do. For those who've never for those who've never heard of Calvin and Hobbes, I'm gonna tell you about it. It's about a 6-year-old boy named Calvin with a wild imagination. He has his imaginary friend. He has his imaginary friend Hobbes, which is also his stuffed tiger toy. He likes to call his stuffed tiger toy he calls him Hobbes and also uses him as his imagination. Well, I do have the comics. I do have the comics. And I'm gonna be using the big collection ones. I don't have all the single collection ones, or I do have the complete one, but I'm just gonna be using the big book collections. I'm talking about these. I'm talking about these. Essential, Authorative, and Indespensable. I have not, but yeah, why don't we start off with the essential Calvin and Hobbes. It includes comic strips from original Calvin and Hobbes, and something under the bed is drooling. Yeah, let's I'm gonna show you all the cool comics. This is one of them. The lunch one, which basically involves Calvin overreacting about his lunch becoming alive and wanting to eat him. His lunch eating him alive. Like I said before, Calvin has such a wild imagination. They're yelling at him to shut the dumb door. The picture one. We got the picture one with the Hobbes making a weird face. Hobbes, them making faces. Hang on. Oh no. No, I'm not showing you this atrocious. Oh yeah, I have my Christmas tree. Despite the fact that this isn't a Christmas special, I have my Christmas tree up because it's already the holiday season. It's already in the holiday season. But yeah, as I was saying before, I'm not gonna show you the monstrosity that you just saw. No, not showing it. No. No. Okay, fine. This is my least favorite Calvin and Hobbes strip. This is my least favorite Calvin and Hobbes comic strip. This is my least favorite one, the raccoon story. Due to it being, I do not care what anyone says. I don't care. I don't want to hear people say, it's amazing. Why would you insult it? Why would you hate on it? It's good. No, I'm not gonna hear anyone. I'm not gonna hear anyone complain about it. Because it's actually really bad. Due to them frowning the whole way through. This is probably the only. I just realized that this is the only part where they smile. I think. But yeah, it's not that funny. It's not really that funny. Well, Calvin does actually have a heart here, which basically makes him out of character. Basically makes him out of character since he's supposed to act like a spoiled child. Yeah. The plot and concept are okay for the raccoon story. For the raccoon story, the plot and concept are okay, but everything else sucks. Everything else sucks. It's unfunny. Yeah. But yeah. No, not going there anymore. They look like their faces look like that. Oh, and this also reminds me from that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick's faces, where they make so many weird faces that their faces weird faces remain like that forever. It kind of reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode, Face Freeze. I think it's Face Freeze. Yeah. I honestly think any comic strips that take place during the snow are really underrated and fun because they're honestly really underrated to me, the snowy ones. But yeah, Essential Calvin and Hobbes, it's alright. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the beginning. Analysis Nocturne. It's a pretty disturbing start to the series. It's a pretty disturbing start it's a pretty scary start, unsettling start to this series, honestly, because yeah, it's pretty disturbing, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the first one. It's good, but not the best. Only thing that holds it back from being better is an awful raccoon story. Oh, come on! You son of a B-word! You son of a B-word! You son of a B-word. Then we have the Authorative. We have the Authorative one. Oh wait, and the start. The opening to this one is more enjoyable since it's more creative and not that scary. It involves Calvin turning into an elephant by the transmographer box. The transmographer box. Oh yeah, this one involves Yukon Ho and weirdos from another planet. This one involves Yukon Ho and weirdos from another planet. I'm honestly gonna say it, but this one holds my two My two favorite ones, Yukon Ho and Weirdos from Another Planet. I don't know which one's. I think Yukon Ho's better. I think Yukon Ho's better. Hang on, let's go to Yukon Ho. Let's go to Yukon Ho. Let's go to Oh wait, and this is the sneezing one, where Calvin sneezes so hard and he flies away. That's how I feel whenever I sneeze. Every time I sneeze, I feel that. This is one of the more relatable ones. This one right here. This one right here. Calvin sneezing so hard that he flies. It's part of his imagination. Also really relatable. It's also really relatable. Now, as for... Where is Yukon? Oh, the X-ray one. As I was saying before, where's... Oh! Again! 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 Again. Most sickening thing ever. This is the most annoying thing ever. Every time the screen falls. He just yelled so hard that he scared Hobbes. Hobbes literally slaughtered him. Well, not slaughtered. If Hobbes slaughtered him, then Calvin will be all full of blood. He would be full of blood on him. He would be full of blood on him and literally like killed. That's basically slaughtering. That's what slaughtering is. That's what slaughtering is. But he just basically attacked him a little bit. Tackled. That's what I'm saying. Tackled. Oh, the binoculars one. The binoculars one. This is one of the better ones, I think, because this one shows how angry the dad becomes after he realizes that Calvin broke his binoculars. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. Yeah. But balloon one, he was about to soak him with the water balloon, but then Hobbes just said, as if life isn't short enough, Calvin forgets about it. I'm trying to find the one where Calvin is sick. I need to find the one where Calvin is sick. This is the faucet one. Sort of like a weaker version. Actually, it's not really that familiar. It's actually not that similar, since it's a pretty different plot. It's a pretty different plot from the binoculars one. But the faucet one's still kind of underrated. The human slinky. The human Slinky. Just let me find the one where Calvin is sick. Let me find the one where Calvin is sick. Please. Okay, Oh yeah, it's this one. This is definitely one of the weaker ones. Not as bad as the raccoon story, but still kind of bad. Still kind of bad. Shows Calvin being sick. It's slightly. It does feel. I mean, it does. Yeah. Yeah. Calvin's sick. Not really sure how to feel about this. It's kind of mediocre-ish. But yeah, that's the Authorative Calvin and Hobbes. The kind of best one. And then finally we have Indespensable. We have the Indespensable C&H, Calvin and Hobbes. It involves cartoons from Legend, Revenge of the Babysat, and Scientific Progress goes boink. Let's look at the starting. Let's look at the starting. It's basically just a poem, not really a comic. It's not really a comic. It's just a couple of poems. It's just a couple of poems. But yeah, here we have the Indespensable collection with some even better ones. This is the one where Calvin tried to skip school, but his mom caught him and had to drive him. I wonder what the mom and dad's names are. I wonder what the mom and dad's names are. I heard that they don't have actual names, but they don't have actual names. So I'll basically call the mom I'll just technically call the mom, call the mom, Stacy, and the dad, Dad Daniel-ish? But yeah. Calvin gets hiccups. The robbery one. This is the robbery one. Where someone broke into the house and Calvin overreacts that someone stole Hobbes. And this is one of the more wholesome ones. As Calvin can't sleep, but Calvin can't sleep and keeps overthinking too much. But then he realizes Hobbes is with him, and he doesn't worry anymore. Yeah, it's one of the more wholesome ones. They both tired. Tiger food. Let's find the one where Calvin is naughty. Let's find the one. Oh yeah, scientific progress goes boink. Bunch of Calvins multiply him. He multiplies a bunch of Calvins. Any of the school ones are kind of boring to me. I don't know what it is. They're just kind of boring, to be honest. And that's it. This is honestly my favorite one. I decided to no, I think this one's I think this one's the best. This one's second place, and this one's last place. I also changed my mind the moment I opened up Indespensable. I changed my mind. The cartoons from Indespensable. The ones from Indespensable are my favorites now. Revenge of the Babysat and Scientific Progress Goes Boink are the best ones. But yeah, Calvin and Hobbes is really, really underrated. There. Calvin and Hobbes is really underrated. And it's really underrated. It deserves more attention. I loved the Calvin and Hobbes strips. I really enjoyed them whenever I don't have my phone, or whenever I don't have my phone with me. I can always read these to cure boredom, because they're always really fun. I hope people still remember. I hope people still read Calvin and Hobbes nowadays. Calvin and Hobbes, it deserves more attention. It really does deserve more attention because it's that underrated. It's that memorable. It's a really fun comic strip, despite the raccoon story and the Six story, which are my two least favorite ones. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and then click the bell if you do not want to miss any new content for the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.